Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces March 8, 2025. The moon spends the day in your intimacy sector, which tends to demand a more intense or specialized focus. Today feels quite serious in spots, as a Sun-Saturn parallel can turn your attention to duties, plans, and objectives, especially as the day advances. While this is a day that feels right for making commitments, it's better to work on making edits and refinements than pushing ahead. Ideally, through a bit of discontent, you may understand your needs and ambitions better. There is a tendency to either overdo and push too hard, or to avoid responsibilities altogether, and neither situation will leave you feeling satisfied. It's within reach for you to gain perspective and a decent sense of your limits. It's a good time to pour special attention into a pet project. Mental Mercury has become ignited and is racing into newfound territory. You'll feel like you're being thrown in a new direction. With our cosmic messenger soaring into the zodiac sign of Aries, you'll feel fired up to be bold, impulsive, and vibrant when it comes to your desires, feelings, and thoughts. Use this energy to embrace the highly enthusiastic and theatrical side of your personality and harness it for the benefit of your personal relationships. If you are single, dust off your innate sense of humor, wit, and charm and dazzle people with your bravado. It'll make jaws drop. How can you diversify your financial portfolio? It is time to reconsider your options under the first quarter moon in Gemini. It never hurts to check what you could qualify for periodically. The lunar energy may present various opportunities for investments, such as different stocks, bonds, and portfolios to consider. You could also consider new credit lines, such as applying for a different business credit card. With so many options to choose from, the possibilities will be endless. Do your homework to brush up on your financial literacy before investing in something new. You can benefit greatly from the creativity made available by the planetary energy at play. The usual day-to-day routine can get a little boring, and this day brings spark and energy that go a long way toward restoring your faith in healthy practices. Be open to change while sticking to your basic principles, and you will end up with fun surprises. Look for the unusual, the funny, the quirk. Why jokes of nature when you are outside? Additionally, today's aspect might bring you a new friend. Giving your home a facelift doesn't have to cost you a fortune. And the essence of this day can really help you to connect with the style that is most comfortable for you. Moving your furniture, pictures, and ornaments around can create an entirely different look and feel to your surroundings. Try grouping things such as plants or knickknacks to bring more emphasis to these items. Color can be added with simple pillows, an afghan, or some well-placed ribbons and mats. Give it a try and enjoy. At the same time that the sun is 14 days away from leaving a playful and creative part of your chart and returning to your busy work sector, something that happens at the same time each year, in retrograde motion, Venus is doing the opposite. From the other direction, as Venus moves into her final 3 weeks in your work sector, she is just 21 days away from retrograding back into a playful and creative part of your chart. There will be a swapping of crews on both sides of life's fence for the rest of the month, something that will help to keep things balanced. As the moon leaves your relationship IP sector, this is going to leave you more emotionally engaged and aware, as well as with a sense that something has shifted. This time there are likely to have been fewer buttons pushed and a sense that you are no longer stuck. Meanwhile, as the sun moves into his final 2 weeks in your romantic sector, there is a growing sense of anticipation with Venus, the planet of love, on her way back for a do-over. Our eyes in the sky. The energy of the day brings a defining moment, a time when you may find yourself standing at a crossroads, wondering whether to stay on your current path or take a bold step in a new direction. The second quarter moon in Gemini stirs up a whirlwind of thoughts and possibilities, making it both exciting and overwhelming to decide on your next move. With so many options before you, the temptation to choose the path of least resistance may be strong. Perhaps you feel drawn to walk away from a situation that has become challenging, whether it's a relationship, a job, or a personal commitment. Maybe you've been avoiding a difficult conversation or postponing a decision that weighs on your mind. It's natural to seek an escape when faced with uncertainty, but today's energy encourages you to meet challenges head-on with honesty and confidence. Think back to a time when you hesitated, unsure of how to proceed, only to realize later that confronting the situation directly would have saved you unnecessary stress. The lessons of the past serve as valuable reminders that growth often lies in facing our fears rather than avoiding them. This is one of those moments where embracing clarity and open communication will not only strengthen your sense of self but also lead to meaningful resolutions. What are you holding back from saying? What decisions have you been delaying? Consider this an opportunity to step forward with courage and trust that taking action will bring relief and empowerment. The social energy of the day is also heightened, making this an excellent time to connect with others, seek inspiration, and embrace the company of those who uplift you. You may find yourself feeling more sociable, drawn to conversations that spark curiosity and bring new ideas to light. Perhaps you'll meet someone who shifts your perspective in a way you hadn't anticipated, or maybe a simple conversation with a friend will remind you of something important about yourself. If you've been meaning to reach out to someone, now is the perfect time to do so. Human connection is a powerful force, and the people in your life may hold the wisdom, support, or encouragement you need at this moment. Your ambition and drive are in full force, pushing you to pursue your goals with renewed energy. However, with this surge of motivation comes the reminder to find balance. It's easy to get caught up in the chase for success, but true progress is not measured by speed alone, it's about sustainability. Have you ever been so focused on reaching a goal that you forgot to enjoy the journey? This is a reminder to pace yourself, appreciate each step, and recognize that success isn't just about the destination, it's about the experiences, the lessons, and the people you meet along the way. Take time to celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and acknowledge the effort you're putting in. Beyond personal growth, this is also a time to strengthen the relationships that matter most. Reconnecting with loved ones, sharing laughter, and creating meaningful memories will bring warmth and fulfillment. If you've been caught up in responsibilities and haven't had a chance to truly be present with those who support you, make space for those connections now. Sometimes, the most rejuvenating thing you can do is spend time with people who remind you of who you are beyond your ambitions and obligations. Have you ever noticed how a single conversation with someone you trust can ease your mind and bring a sense of peace? Let today be a reminder that relationships are just as important as achievements, and nurturing them will bring lasting happiness. As doubts fade and clarity emerges, this is your moment to step fully into your power. The road ahead is filled with possibilities, and now is the time to embrace new beginnings with confidence. Trust that progress is unfolding naturally, and allow yourself to be guided by intuition and purpose. Channel your energy into projects, relationships, and experiences that bring you joy and fulfillment, but be mindful not to overextend yourself. Enthusiasm is a beautiful force, but spreading yourself too thin can lead to exhaustion. Finding the right balance between action and rest will ensure that you continue moving forward with strength and resilience. The energy of today invites you to step into self-discovery, embrace meaningful interactions, and take decisive action with a sense of trust in the process. Everything is unfolding as it should, and you are exactly where you need to be. What steps can you take today to align more closely with your dreams? What conversations or experiences are waiting to unfold that could bring new clarity or inspiration? Keep your heart open, your mind focused, and your spirit willing to embrace the unknown. The universe is working with you. Trust it, embrace the journey, and move forward with confidence and purpose.